everyone, okay, so today I'm here with the Nip Fab skincare review, and I'm really excited to get this video up for you guys. I've been testing these products for the last month, and throughout that time my skin was kind of bouncing all over the place. It went from extremely dry to combination to normal to oily, so I can pretty much say that I can give you true feedback on these products because they were with me through every phase that my skin was going through, so I got your back. But before I get started, I just want to let you guys know that I'm going to have everything listed down below, so if you're interested in learning more or getting these products for yourself, then just check out the description box below. But first, I'm just going to kind of introduce everything and then talk about each thing one by one. So first I have the Dragon's Blood Fix Cleansing Pads. I have the Glycolic Fix Treatment Pads, the Bee Sting Fix Cream Deluxe Moisturizer, and the last thing I have is the Nip Fab Viper Venom Eye Fix. And so I'm going to go ahead and start off and talk about the the Dragon's Blood Fix Cleansing Pads. And so, like I said in my Ulta haul video, which I'll also have linked down below, when I first saw these products in store and online, I noticed that they were they looked identical to me. They're both pads. They both they're for your face, obviously. So I really thought that I was going to be able to do like a beauty battle and compare the two and declare a winner. But when I brought it home and really used them both, they're very different. And the Dragon's Blood Fix Cleansing Pads are more of a cleansing pad, as the name suggests. So I don't know why I was under the impression that these would be comparable items. But these pads are really good for really just taking off any extra makeup that your makeup wipe didn't get, and that's kind of what I use it for. Just kind of like a toner to really get everything that's dirty off of my face and really cleanse it and help hydrate it. So these are what the pads look like. On one side it's kind of textured, and then the other side it's smooth. So they smell really good too. They smell just really nice. They're kind of like a spa type of scent, but very fresh and clean smelling also. They contain hyaluronic acid, salicylic acid, and this ingredient that they call Dragon's Blood, which I still don't really know like what they're talking about, but it works. I don't know what it is, but it works and I love it. So I'm just going to read the description on the bottom to give you like a little bit more of an overview of what I'm talking about. And it says, wipe away the day with these gentle cleansing pads enriched with salicylic and hyaluronic acids to deeply cleanse pores and provide long-lasting hydration for skin that appears plumper. Rich hazel helps reduce the appearance of imperfections, leaving the complexion looking smoother and refreshed. And I would definitely have to agree with all the points made. I really feel like this did everything that it said it was going to do for my skin, and I really recommend this if you're looking for just kind of like a toner type of product to use before you go in with a moisturizer. So next, I'm going to talk about the Glycolic Fix Pads, and I used everything together, and so I really feel like I would definitely recommend using the Dragon's Blood cleansing pads with these, because these aren't cleansing pads. These are more of a treatment, they're meant to just really coat your skin and give it like this nice hydration and radiance that my skin didn't have before, and I really, really like these pads. They have glycolic acid, hyaluronic acid, and blue daisy, which is supposed to soothe and calm your skin. And I have noticed that like when my skin is red, usually after I'm like scrubbing it down, like trying to get my makeup off, it really does help to kind of just soothe the redness, and my skin just feels like nice and clean and hydrated again after I use these wipes. And on the bottom, let's see what it says. It says, unveil younger looking skin. 60 radiance boosting pads soaked in exfoliating glycolic acid retexture and resurface skin, while Witch Hazel helps to tone. This moisturizing formula with hyaluronic acid and soothing blue daisy helps to reveal brighter and smoother looking skin. And so I really feel like my skin has smoothed out, like with any kind of bumps that I had going on or any dry areas. It's pretty much gone away with using these pads. My skin is nice and hydrated now, and I feel like before it was very like deflated and dehydrated, and it just needed it needed help. So that's why I ended up getting all of these things, but I really feel like I noticed the largest difference with using these pads regularly. I really do. I use them before I do a makeup, so I really see the effects of the radiance that it has on my skin before I go in with my primer and my foundation and etc. So I really like using them before I make up, so it's not adding like this layer of like using an illuminating primer. I just feel like sometimes that can make my skin look greasy personally. So I really like that the radiance is very subtle, but it's also very like a natural radiance, like you're really glowing from within because of how healthy your skin is now. So I really like these pads and I really recommend them. So if you can't afford both, or you're really looking just for one product in this whole video, it'd probably be these pads for me. I would definitely, well, that's not really true. I really like them all, but these pads are really great, so I recommend these highly. So I'm going to move on to what really brought me to the Nip Fab, like what really piqued my interest, and it was this moisturizer. And so this is called the Bee Sting Fix Cream Deluxe Moisturizer, and it says it's a high-performance moisturizer with bee venom and wheat proteins, and the consistency is kind of on the thicker side, and at the time that's what I really needed. My skin was like super like extremely bone dry. Is this focusing for you guys? There we go. It's just on the thicker side, and it but it also isn't really heavy, but at the same time I wouldn't go in using this before my makeup. I did one time just to see like what the effects would be, and I didn't really notice like anything too terrible. It's just that this moisturizer is kind of on the thick side on its own, and it takes a long time for it to soak in, so it's not really practical to like put this moisturizer on and then wait like 45 minutes for it to totally be absorbed and then start your makeup routine. So that's the only reason why I wouldn't use it. It does smell really nice. It has like a clean, fresh scent. Like when I use it, my skin just feels like complete, and it's really nice and hydrating. It doesn't break me out. It doesn't make me oily. Everything about this is like everything that I needed. I really do notice like a fullness to my skin, and the radiance again is there. It's not like a glittery radiance, and it's not not glittery at all. There's no like little glitter specks. It's just like the true ingredients are really nourishing my skin. I can really see that difference, and so that's what matters to me. So I really recommend this if you have dry skin and you want a really reasonable, good moisturizer. Go find this. And I actually found this at my Ulta store, even though online it said it wasn't going to be available in store. So maybe you guys will get lucky and find it like I did. So the last thing I want to talk about, I was also very interested in this product as well. This is the Nip Fab Viper Venom Eye Fix. And so this is, it just has a little metal ball. Let me show you guys. So it looks like that. It's just a little metal ball, and it comes out totally like clear. It's like a clear gel, and it's a very light gel. And I use this also like right after the Glycolic Fix Pads. I'll go in with this under my eyes and kind of above my eyes. Sometimes I just seem to be like puffy all over. So I'll use these, and they really do seem to hydrate my eye area. They really seem to smooth out anything that's happening, like if there's fine lines or anything like that. I don't notice anything when I'm like using my concealer. There's no like extra creasing because of any fine lines, and it really does add a radiance to your under eye area. If you have dark circles, this really helps, definitely for puffiness, but if you have dark circles, this really helps to neutralize the darkness. And I don't really suffer from dark circles too much, but there is a darkness there. And I noticed like when I just sometimes would do it on one eye and not the other just to see what the effects were, just because I wasn't sure like if it was really giving me like a result in that regard. So these really do work to neutralize darkness. It's not going to leave your skin like bright white in that kind of way, but it does make your under eye brighter because they're not dark, and there is that radiance there, like I said. So basically all of these products kind of give your skin that natural radiance, and I feel like when I had dry skin, and my skin, it kind of is still going back and forth, but that's really one of the key things that I wanted. And it's just nice to have like radiant skin. It keeps your whole complexion just looking young and fresh still, and going into summer I didn't want to have dry skin like that. So I'm glad that by using all these products I'm just able to have this natural moisture back in my skin, and it seems to be like a lot more hydrated and fuller, and it's just overall smoother and clearer and radiant and all things that I want my skin to look like. So to kind of just, I guess, recap everything, that was everything that I had, and I really want to give a shout out to Nip Fab for being awesome. This whole, like, everything that I tried could easily be like so much more expensive. They could be a high-end skincare line, and it's probably something that I would have never tried because even though before I got all of these things I was in the market for a moisturizer, and I was really going to expand my budget because I didn't think that I was finding anything that was giving me true results. But this was like $19.99, and I see so many benefits that it's given my skin, and it's definitely something that I'd recommend to anybody, especially if you have dry skin. It's really gonna like jumpstart your hydration and everything and give you that moisture that your skin needs. So everything that I used was awesome. I would definitely recommend everything and repurchase everything for myself as well. So I really hope that you guys like this video, and if there's anything that you guys want to see in the future, let me know down below, or just say hi to me, leave a comment, and I'll get back to you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.